Hello, everyone. Cassandra Good reporting to you live on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Another wonderful, awesome week for Questra, guys. We had an earning closing week of 5.2716%. Oh my goodness, this is just amazing. And everybody that's joining my team is experiencing the same results. The same results. Like I said, guys, remembering from the beginning when I introduced you to Questra, and you know how sometimes you join various platforms or different business models, and each one, depending on what a person's outlay is, would govern their interest that they would earn per day, per week, or whatever they had on their lineup. Questra is totally, totally different. It doesn't matter if you come in with a minimum 90 euro all the way up to 5 million euro. Yes, that's right. You heard me right. 5 million euro that is available to come in and make a purchase within our AGAM system. Everyone still gets the same percentage. That is amazing, guys. That's something that I know across the board is an even playing field for everyone. Doesn't matter if you're a small fry or a big fry, okay? So I wanted to show you that, and so far you can tell that my account has is growing a little bit. I'm actually waiting to do another purchase. I'm going to be doing a green suitcase. If not, I might close out this week with a yellow suitcase or maybe a couple of those because I don't want to miss the weekly earning potential for that. I don't want to just have fun sitting there because money sitting there is like money sitting in the bank. It's not growing anything for me. So let me go ahead and hop over. Also show you that this week, also as far as Questra side of things, it has been phenomenal too. What I mean by that is that everybody is pumped, meaning people are coming in, and these are not the only ones, but these were just a couple of days ago. Just letting you know that people are saying, you know what, at least let me start with the minimum. And that's what I'm saying here, guys. Start with a minimum, get familiarized with what we have here, start to grow your account, start to feel the momentum build up. Get comfortable, and as you know from there, you'll be able to, you know what confidence is, and comfortable and confidence run hand in hand. When you start seeing something and it's working on your behalf, and someone else is just not saying it, or you're just not getting it from your neighbor or your sponsor or anything like that, but you're experiencing real life up and personal for yourself, then of course you can start building this system at the same time if that's what you prefer. If not, you can prefer to do this very passively. Now I had some people, and I want to go to this before I actually go to a GOM system so you can see how things are accruing nicely, and also my Questra affiliate site. I want to tell you this. I had several people that say, Cassandra, I play around with that calculator, but can you simplify it for me a little bit more? Now, from my understanding and from what my upline has shared with me in his growth process, as you know, in the month of June, he became a millionaire because of the Agam system and the Questra platform to be able to share it with many, many other people that have allowed his volume to grow at such an exponential rate that it has positioned him to be a millionaire within this Questra and Agam platform. Now, what I want to say is this. Think of it this way, guys. If you know, say right now your job is giving you $2,500 a month. And believe it or not, guys, I've heard of other people that are making less than that. And that to me really speaks volumes. That means that you really have to tighten the rein and figure out, how do I need to get myself out of that? That is why most of America is living paycheck to paycheck, and they cannot afford to miss a day, let alone a week, and it offsets their whole monthly outlay and something goes lacking. So in an example, say you're earning $2,500 per month. That's what your income is. If you wanted to duplicate that inside of Questra, this is what that would look like. Now, so that you understand this a little bit, man, I can go ahead and give you this with a little bit of analogy and visual aid at the same time, so you can get a better understanding of how I'm giving this information to you. Now, just in case if you, oh, I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I might have been a little bit too fast, and I was there. Thank you so much for your patience. But guys, this is just so that you understand visually what you would need to do in order to place yourself accordingly. Okay, now let me go over here. I gotta get my other, I'm waiting for another set of, okay, there it is, another set of numbers to come in here for me. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to take you down. I'm just going to scroll down a little bit here, guys, so you can understand exactly how this would look. $2,500 is what you earn monthly. And you say, you know, I'm tired of this deadbeat job. I don't want this anymore. I'm out of here. Now, one thing that you can do is this. You can get two of these, which would be, what is that, 17, about 16, 1620 worth of euro, and one of these, or you can get three of these, which would be, let me say that correctly. That's not accurate, guys. We're looking at a key of 2,500, but most people, if they're in that affordability bracket, they would just automatically buy this one. But the reason why I've been going to this one is because coming up with those funds, if you're already on a tight budget and a tight rein, you would need to separate these, meaning purchase, make these purchases separately. So each time, what I would actually tell someone to do is get several of these packages. Now, what does that mean to get several of these packages? If I was to come in here and say I wanted to get the $2,500 worth of those packages. Now, what that means is I would need to get three of these. Okay, I would get three of these, and I would at least get three of your green suitcases and one of your yellow suitcases. Now, what that would allow me to be able to do in purses is to have a little overage, which would basically be about 2,700 euro, but at least it'll give me some leverage to what I need to look forward to. Now, not only that, guys, you need to make sure that you compound this at least 100% for one full fiscal year. 365 days. You would need to treat this as a savings account. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is not something where you will go in and you say, oh, I got a couple $100 in there. Let me go and take a couple $100 out. When you do that, it would prolong your goal point, okay? But I'm just telling you how you can set yourself up to attain that in 2 years if you're being passive, if you decide not to grow this. But again, remember, this is a passive journey. So what you will be looking forward to is 2 years worth of growth. So you would have three of these green suitcases. You would also secure a yellow suitcase. And for your first year, 100% compound. What that means is you would go in every single week as these are earning, and I'll give you an example. Out of 110, 810 euro, 5% of that is roughly just about 40 bucks. Okay. As you know, you can take 90 euro, not 40 bucks, but 40 euro. So as you know, with those three, that means every single week, you would have more than enough to be able to compound. As you're compounding, it's increasing your principal balance for that first 365 days. Going into the second fiscal year, then you would do 50%, not 100, but 50% of compounding, meaning that whatever is left from each week, plus what you're earning from the manager's completion of the percentage that they're sharing with you, you would be able to compound 50% of that as well if you want to take something out. I personally am going to be compounding and compounding till I reach my desired goals. And that's how that's going to work for me. You would be able to find out how these goals are working for you simultaneously by the graphs here. Each one of these graphs will show you what your earning percentage is. Then not only that, what you would need to do is please pay attention to your profit potential, okay? Your profit potential. Pay attention to that because the way this is structured, we have to pay attention to your percent per month, the period of days to which it's being held, and what you can expect through the course of that 365-day completion. That is what you can expect at that time. So when you're looking at the 810 euro, this is the period percent, meaning by the end of 365 days, this is what you will be looking at on top of that. And you can see how that doubles, okay? At the end of that period, like I said, 100% you are compounding, meaning going into the second set of 365 days, you can go ahead and cut that 100% compounding down to 50%. Now, guys, I'm saying that as simple as I can, but I encourage you to play a little bit more with the calculator. And when you play with that calculator, you know exactly what your entry points are. I have various people that come in at different levels. So it just depends on what you're striving to do, what your desired goals are, and what you're trying to reach and obtain in that time frame that you're setting out to work with. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Okay, now I'm going to go on over here to Questra. Now this right here, again, like I told you guys, Questra is the affiliate side of the AGAM. This is the side where you're actually sharing a system with many other people. This is the side that also credits you with your bonuses, credits you with any earning potential from your 5% all the way up to 15% that is accrued on your account when your volume grows, and not only when your volume grows, but whatever you actually put into the system as well. So let me get in here. Let me show you how this has grown so far. And this was just with, I think it was like a week and a half or something. Okay. Now here you go. As you can see, I love when they have trainings. Oh, this is just amazing. Just look at that. I mean, this company is constantly growing. I just love it. That growth means profits. Grow. Always remember that, guys. Growth means profit. There's no way you can grow without having profits going in to help you with enhancing your growth. Remember that. Okay, so here we are right here. As you can see, people have come in and they've added additional packages. As you can see, I think, a two white suitcases that were purchased just a couple of days ago. I'm bringing this up, bringing my qualified position commissions up to 178.48. And again, after a little bit of time, that's going to go over. I'm going to transfer that over into the GOM system and utilize that with the earnings that I've also received in the GOM system to purchase more suitcases as well. Again, I'm on a mission here, guys. And please, if you take your time and understand this platform here, you'll see what levels you're at. I'm at level 2 on this passive account here. So it says to reach my level 3 for this right here would take an additional 7,350 euro, and I'm sure that will happen soon enough. As you can see, I've grown. I went from 11 this was 9 just a couple of weeks ago, but now we're at 12 active partners. There are 37 registered partners. This was 30 at one particular point. That means that there were several people that were just registered that actually took massive action. Congratulations on that. Okay, so you can see within that current week, I had 4 registered partners. I had one that became active, and actually, when I say active, they went ahead and purchased. They went ahead and purchased a suitcase for themselves so they can start on their quest with Questra. Okay, so far you have for the past week 3 registered partners and 1 active partner. Now, each level, as you can see, sales at the structure, this lets you know exactly what your team is doing, exactly what kind of volume your team is bringing in. Please, guys, remember that. When you get with your team, try to help as much as you can. I do have another video that helps if any of you all are having difficulties with signing up or getting verified. I do have another video of a great team member of mine that is explaining it in more detail for you. So I was going to do one. She says I have one, so you can use mine. So I'm thankful for her. If you do need that, if you've been hung up some kind of way on trying to get verified or trying to get into the system, because they're very, very particular about this, and you have to understand these people want to secure. They want to secure that your funds are safe, that you are in a safe and secure environment, and that there's no flippy floppy stuff going on. So when they are giving you a hard time about verification, they might not be able to see your full name on your ID, or something's not as clear, if you need to resize your pictures or whatever it is that you need to do, please be patient with them, because this security measure is to help you while helping them at the same time. They want to make sure that you are who you are and that they're giving the correct service and providing the correct service and opportunity to the person who signed up for this opportunity. Okay, so guys, I'm not going to keep you. It's a wonderful, wonderful, as you can see here, things are just growing. People are nicely positioning themselves and growing, taking it upon themselves to step up. I'm seeing more and more activity. I hope to see much more. I look forward to many of you all joining me. I'd love for you to join my team. We have so much that's going on in the back area, Facebook training, Facebook share. By all means, do click the link below. Join me. If you also see that I'm providing you some value, I definitely, definitely love for you to go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If there's some more things that you would like to see, you have questions or concerns about, guys, by all means, please, please go ahead and drop a comment below and say, Cassandra, I would like to see more of this, or Cassandra, can you show me how this works? Or if you would just like to reach out to me personally and chat, don't worry, I'm not afraid to pick up the horn. My number is real. People call me. That's not an automated voice. That is my voice. So you will hear me. You will get a chance to talk with me. So if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook. That link is below as well. Guys, you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I look forward to bringing some more awesome, great things to you. Again, I'm looking to help you create that passive income stream that will help you take you to your breakthrough in 2017 and beyond. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday, and God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now, guys.